You see what Chicago is doing. They're letting Charles Barkley have those open shots, jump shots, but not inside shots.
Shot clock down to 7. Pippen gets inside. Pippen on the follow.
He's got Danny Ainge guarding him. That's the reason why you see Pippen around the glass. Last time with an offensive rebound, this time on a post-up. Chicago, as we said last game, one of the smartest, if not smartest in the league, as Marley hits a three-pointer. They see the mismatch. They go to it, the Chicago Bulls.
Dan Marley on fire from three-point land. And the Bulls now lead 83-81. That's 4 three-pointers for Marley. And the ball goes back to Phoenix with 44 seconds left in the quarter.
With Ainge trying to guard him, Pippen goes to the offensive boards. He's trying to do the things that he can do to help the basketball team win.
Marley for 3 again. Dan Marley, who hit 8 in one game against Seattle for an NBA playoff record, has just hit his 5th. And the Suns lead 84-83. 20 seconds remaining in the quarter as Michael Jordan has given the Bulls a 1-point lead.
You see what happened is, Marv, is Michael Jordan is on Danny Ainge. That's why Marley has had a lot of room to shoot those three-pointers.
Final seconds of the third quarter. Jordan came over, and the foul has been called. With 2 8/10 seconds remaining, a good foul by Jordan to stop the flow. They had a foul to give.
And there's number 5 by Dan Marley. And he holds the record for three-pointers in a game, 8 in one game. Paul Westphal very happy with it. That's a playoff record of 8 three-pointers in one game by Dan Marley.
Tonight he's 5 of 6 from downtown. Here's Barkley getting it off. Yes! Charles Barkley with 4/10 of a second remaining in the quarters, giving the Suns a 1-point lead. Johnson off the intercept after 3 here in Chicago. The Suns look to be a sparked-up club. They lead the Bulls by the score of 86-85.
Probably the best thing that could have happened with the time running out. Charles just gets it up there, doesn't think about his elbow a whole lot, and winds up shooting his best-looking jumper of the evening.
3 quarters complete. Phoenix by 1. We'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station. For the Phoenix Suns, their season may be coming down to this fourth quarter. They're trailing in the best of 7, 2 games to nothing. They lead the Bulls 86-85 as they desperately seek a victory. Looking to make it 2 games to 1 with a game 4 here in Chicago on Wednesday. Charles Barkley, despite the injured elbow, did contribute in the third quarter. He'll sit down right here. Phoenix with Ainge, Johnson, Marley, West, and Miller on the floor.
And as Phil Jackson has done a number of times and in the finals thus far, given Michael Jordan the necessary blow to begin the fourth quarter. He's played 32 of the 36 minutes to this point. He's resting right now. Hopefully we'll be able to finish strong for the Chicago Bulls.
And on the other side of that, KJ for the Phoenix Suns have played all 36 minutes of this game.
John Paxson and Trent Tucker have come on for Chicago. On the floor with King, Williams, and Pippen. Shot clock at 4. Shot clock at 2. Pippen has to fling it. And a break for the Bulls. Last touch by Marley. Chicago with the new 24. Scott Williams. Oh. Rebounded by Oliver Miller. Kevin Johnson. 18 for Johnson.
I look for Kevin to go for offense right now because he has a strong man guard in him and Trent Tucker. So watch him going maybe into his offensive game.
Suns 88, the Bulls 85. Michael Jordan sitting it out right here. He'll be ready for the stretch run. Jordan, the high man, with 29. Holding foul committed by Trent Tucker.
Actually, neither one of these guards in the backcourt should be able to guard KJ off the dribble, whether it's Trent Tucker, who has to hold so he doesn't get down the lane there, or if it's Paxson. If they create the situation for him, KJ should be able to get the step to get by him. Then what happens after that, that's what remains to be seen.
6 assists for Kevin Johnson, all in the first half, along with 5 turnovers. And Johnson was fouled by Paxson.
See, this is the move. This is a great move by Coach Walt Westphal. Look, I got my quickest man out on the court, and they have 2 slow guards on the court. We're going to go at those slow guards. Here's a replay here where Paxson couldn't do anything but grab him, but I like this right here. Plus, Kevin is feeling it. He wants to redeem himself for those other 2 games, and he's having that opportunity right now in the fourth quarter.
Magic, they've gone back again to setting that screen with different personnel. It's either Ainge who sets it, or that time Marley set it. They're trying to take advantage of which guy they want to wind up having to guard KJ. They wanted Tucker. Tucker didn't want to switch. Paxson was late getting over. KJ turns the corner.
Loose ball foul on Miller. First team foul committed by the Suns. They lead 89-85 with a minute and a half gone by fourth quarter. Phil Jackson will make the decision as to when he will reinsert Michael Jordan. Michael getting the rest. Paxson. Suns 89, Bulls 87. Paxson hitting on his first field goal attempt. With the pick for Kevin Johnson. Yes. Kevin Johnson has hit on 9 of 14. The Suns lead by 4. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth. Scottie Pippen. Again, the Bulls control the offensive board. King rejected. And Johnson fouled by Paxson. Paxson called for his third. 9:41 remaining of the fourth. Timeout taken.
And we have another station break in the United States. And Chris, Barkley matched with Cartwright. Bit of a height difference there. Strange matchup.
Yeah, they were playing a little bit earlier. Bill Cartwright 7'1", 7'2". Charles Barkley 6'4", 6'4.5", but it's actually a pretty good move because Charles is a very physical player and he'll use his body to keep Bill Cartwright out of there. Bill Cartwright is not going to take the ball and start posting up Charles because he's just not that effective an offensive player. So even though it's very unusual for that to happen where you've got a guy 8 to 10 inches smaller than the other guy playing him, in this particular case, it seems to work pretty well.
Yeah, here's this younger Michael Jackson impersonator out on the floor at the moment. Now, Barkley is being restricted a little bit by that elbow, but Jordan had an injury last year as well in their title victory. He had ankle problems, but there's a distinct difference between the way both these players seem to handle their injuries at such an important time.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Last year, Michael Jordan had both tendonitis in his knees and some problems with his ankle. And yet he was able to still be a tremendous factor out there. He didn't seem to really let up at all in terms of his aggressiveness, both offensively and defensively. And I have to admit, Charles seems to be a little bit hesitant out there. Doesn't seem to really be extending himself too much and really trying to provide leadership on the court the way he normally does. So you have to wonder